All right. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Match number. Like, I don't know what match is this. Match number 7. Um, East Chaladon Trading Company versus Green Machine, or the Green Machine. Let's get out with his ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the Flying Flounder. It is piloted by Captain Scoreboard, Scrowbeard, with double Artemis and Hades on top. It's a Mobula, pretty standard mob with Banshee and Gatling on top deck. And his ally is the Moth, a Pyramidian piloted by Mirwin, with a Hades and a Banshee on the front, and a Gatling flank on the side.
And over on blue team, we have the Jubble of Nickelton, piloted by Infinity Omelet. It's a Quattrofish with a left side Gat and right side Carronade. And the Uber Mobulanche, piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. It's a Mobula with a top Hades, a left side Artemis Carronade, and a right side Mine Launcher Artemis.
Interesting builds by the Uber Mobula Mensch. Uber Mobula Mensch. Sorry, I'm German. I can't even say it. This is anyway. They have what do they have? They have a Hades on top, makes sense. An Artemis on balloon side, makes sense. Then they have a Carronade on the hull side, which is right. I mean, it's complements with the Artemis on hull side and the top deck, and a mine launcher on where usually the Gatling would be. Very colorful build there.
I think the most interesting thing about this Mobula is that they don't have a gunner, which having a gunner would make sense in the mine launcher, but instead they have a wrench buff grease engineer for the Hades.
That is true.
So, and the pilot can actually load up the top gun with whatever ammo. So, it's a bit surprising that the pilot doesn't have Lesmok ammo to increase the range, and instead they're just opting for regular ammo, regular and greased for that Hades. I mean, they have to get pretty close.
It seems to be that there must have been a glitch or something, because I don't believe they wanted to have 3 engineers. Consider in the chat. We might have to look it up in the rule set if it's allowed to switch loadouts. I'm pretty sure it's not, to be honest. It is though a bug though. So
I was watching the lobby, and it seemed like the crew member was an engineer the whole time. I didn't see them be a gunner.
Fair enough. Then we'll leave it this way. It's probably the right call. Right, we have a proper engaging here. The Uber Mebelmensch and the Jibbly Dibbly Dub Dub going for the Flying Flounder, doing quite a lot of damage. But unfortunately, now the Moth is behind the Uber Mebelmensch, and it's giving him a hard time here. Going in for a ram. Hull's halfway down. It's almost gonna break.
Meanwhile, a lot of tar going out.
Oh yeah, tar favorite.
Both teams.
Good Hawacha going into that Mobula. Into that Moth, into that Pyramidian, making sure that he doesn't continue. Fortunately, the Uber Mobile is turned the wrong way and gets the worst end of the Flying Flounder. That's 1v2 for the Green Machine's last ship in the fight.
And now this Bluefish really just wants to try to run. They can't do anything at this point except run. But it looks like they're over.
Yeah, this looks like about the death of the fish. He's trying to get himself a bit of cover here in this little parking space here, but wasn't enough. So first kill goes to East Chaladon Trading Company.
Yeah, in that situation, often it's best just to try to burn away from your spawn and die as fast as you can to respawn quicker and give the other team less time to maneuver into position. So we're actually seeing both these Mobulas bringing tar and no Phoenix Cloud, which is nice to see. Swapping their Phoenix Cloud for tar.
Seems to be like a very interesting. This is a trend at this point. People really like that tar. to be honest, on a Mobula, besides of course the Uber Mobula Mensch was... Oh no, never mind, sorry, I read that as kerosene. But, I mean, on a Mobula you really don't want to have Phoenix Claw in the first place. I mean, you don't want to put more pressure on your crew. You really just want to use your stamina to do turns and upward or downward dodges. Try to keep your crew shooting as much as possible because they have to walk the entire way back to the engines. Poor lads.
Right.
Seems like the engagement has started. How would you pronounce this? Gibberly dip dip?
The nickel tin.
The nickel tit? What?
Tin.
Nickel tin.
Just yeah. Right.
Jub Nickelton. It seems that the Mobula is getting the worst end of the stick here. With the hull break coming up. And the Moth not bringing in any Banshees, unfortunately.
Mobula trying to burn under the Moth, but I believe
Mine
they
going
have...
out. Oh, they missed it. But yeah, this doesn't look very good for the Obermobula Mensch. I don't think... I think it wasn't good for the morale that one of their engineers turned out to... one of their gunners turned out to be an engineer. Nevertheless, it is a buff engineer, so it's not completely useless. Good 1v1 going on between the Jub and the Flying Flounder. Separating the Flying Flounder from the true engagement with the Moth. Yeah. Moth,
and
Mobula Mensch. It's too many words here. Gotta watch it
going out in the mouth.
Oh, but the Flying Flounder has re-emerged. Seems that the Uber Mobula Mensch is gonna go for the Flying Flounder though. Using their Carronade, their Hades, and their Artemis. Wait, there we go, the Artemis. Good job taking out that Mobula without even a gunner. Right, so the Moth has gone a bit aggressive, trying to get the kill on the Mobula, but overshot now. It's stuck in a bit of tar. Let's get a hull break. Using the side guns of the Pyramidion, desperately trying to get this to work. Jub is coming in, throwing in some Gatling on him. Probably gonna follow up with Hawacha soon, maybe. I don't know. Good countering, good flying there, avoiding the Hawacha. Hull should be up very soon. There we go. And the Moth is going directly for the Uber Mobula Mensch, who has to dodge again, but losing all his engines. This one, the Flying Flounder is coming back into the fight. The Moth has not taken very much damage, maybe, you know, like 5% or something. That will change very soon, but maybe the Flying Flounder will be able to get an advantage on the fight here before the Pyra dies, or it takes damage. It seems that the Uber Mobula Mensch has the height advantage over the Flying Flounder. Oh, the Moth bumped!
Taking a big bump. And
oh, that was not what
barely,
they wanted.
Yeah. They are still alive though. Something that watch them missed. Otherwise, it'd be the end of the Moth right there.
Right, but they're as good as dead, more or less. Desperately trying to get that fish off them. Flying Flounder's not having a good day either. It's hull broken. This is looking good for the Green Machine. They are winning both their 1v1s. Moth is finally managed to get back. Might be bumping one more time, which could be crucial here. He's probably gonna die. Poor Flying Flounder. Now the Moth is gonna die too. It'll be a 3-2 for Green Machine.
At these close ranges, the buffed Grease Hades that they have in the Mobula is working out pretty well, as well as their buffed main engine.
Yeah, that's definitely helping them to dodge and everything. Here comes Awacha, and the kill goes to Jibbity Dub Dub. Schnickelton. How do you pronounce it? What? I'm gonna learn this name. Green Machine has some strange names here. No, I can't say the first part. The second part is Schnickelton. Which makes sense. But the first part is like Jub Biv. I don't know.
Oh, and we get close respawns right here.
Oh, very, very aggressive. Interesting. Job is turning right around. The Schnipple Glip, whatever his name was.
They want to turn this mobula right here.
Taking all the engines of the Moth. That is good.
Well, Moth is in a very bad situation right here. Although they popped a Hydro and a quick hull rebuild saved them taking hull damage.
Beautiful work. The Flying Flounder is still in the world of hurt though. Hull break on the Moth. No, watch out to follow up. Yep. Oh, the Flying Flounder now going in for the fish. Trying to assist his ally here.
Good Artemis from the Vermobulant.
Hull break on the Moth, but they do get it back up. Very good engineering going on there. Reliable. The Flying Flounder losing their balloon. They're going to be out of that fight. And they're going to lose the height advantage over the Übermobilmensch.
And they do not have a Drogue Shoot, which is a common replacement for Phoenix Claw on Mobula. They have opted for Tar.
Those fools. No, I'm kidding. Seems that the Moth has gotten himself facing the right way again, so he won't be losing his engines anytime soon. But the Flying Flounder is really, really not in a good place here. No balloon, no hull. Hawacha, luckily, Hawacha was not at the right altitude. Could have just cleaned up the fight right there. Oh, a hull break on the Moth. And he's down. Hawacha taking it up. If the Flying Flounder goes down here, it is a 5-2 win for Green Machine Clan.
And that's guaranteed at this point.
Good stamina Hawacha to clean this all up. And that is match semi-finals, maybe. Who knows? I know. Winner brackets. Clan Green Machine will be carrying on to face against, I believe, Dimitri's Angels. And of course, if if Green Machine wins this, then they will be having to do another match, and will also have to win that one to win the tournament. So I'm going to be interested in seeing what's going to happen there. Next match is on. Who is this? Next match is on Can Ambush.